Good morning. Good morning, Turtle Wax, Trogdor, Love Technique, Alley Cat. Thank you for the lurk, Alley Cat. Alrighty. Happy whatever day. What is it? Turds Day? Happy Turds Day. Delicious smell of 11-4X in the morning. Boom. Alright. The Backstreet Boys say they want it that way. What is it? What do they want it? Tell me why it ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why it ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna feel this way, but I want it. I don't know. That didn't make it more clear. I've never thought about it. Now the song just seems like they're just saying words. Like, what are you even talking about? Like, yeah, there's a bit missing. Like, it's that unspoken. You ever just want somebody to know what you want without telling them what you want? Like, why don't you just know? Why don't you just know? Like, what? Maybe that's what's going on here. Yeah, very passive aggressive. Like, why don't you just know the things that I want, okay? I'm gonna learn the 2 cycle. I guess not today, but I think I'm gonna sit down and do it. Dang, I'm getting that. I can't be having that. That's death. Okay, we're consistently doing that. Oh, dang. No. Drax gonna be a problem today, huh? Alright. It's just a safe stay. I want it. Don't you know what I want? Tell me why ain't nothing but a fartache. How did, wait, what were you playing yesterday, Turtle? I was gonna say Eco, but I feel, Eco? Is it I feel like it's Eco. It's Japanese, right? But it's got a C in it, so who knows? Could be Eiko. Captain Novalin, thank you. How did your diabetes education go? That's right. It's a great work lurk game because you get to hear somebody be like, "Oh, I ate too much," a lot. Like, oh man, I'm eating too much on stage 2. I'm eating too much in the boat. Whenever I'm in that boat, I just eat too much. I don't know if there's a way to change it. Pattern there. Oh, that's good. No big deal. Just a little sugar overdose. It's fine. I guess it's fine. Jump over cat every time. Killing cool now. Got another stopwatch. Alright. That is really neat. It fell at my feet. It is really neat. Gives me an opportunity to practice this. Whee! No! Oops. There's like a way to whip and still keep the bat, but I don't know how it works. Kinda worked. Yeah, where's my Captain Nova? Honestly though, they probably should. It's crazy that games like that don't get made. Nowadays they could be very helpful. You can make a really cool game about the Beatus. Gonna be one of those days, huh? Yeah, I can't back crit today. Nope. Oh, way early. Oh, way early. Yeah, shy crits today. $5 DLC, dang. It's just like one hit. Lieutenant Ozempic. Man, you need what you need. I don't really know what I'm doing. Boom, boom. Oh, nope. You gotta get on stairs. Whoops. That ain't it. Oh, beta complainer. Welcome in. How is the day, my friend? That was practice. Practice for backup hearts. Because eventually I'd like to be able to grab all the hearts down there instead. Get a little bit faster. Angry Lings, thank you for the good luck. I need it. Ooh, breakfast burrito sounds delightful. Diddly diddly doo. Made a breakfast food, took a work call. It was way out of my job scope. That'll feel great though. Yeah, you will be missed. You're gonna be like, dang, we messed up. Truden! Thank you for the 25 stream streak. Holy moly. That's a lot. That is a lot of streaking. Oops. Was not looking where I should have been looking. Do caca. I've been considering trying to do this part different. Getting that. It's just, it's rough because if you miss it, you're kind of screwed. It messes up the crows a ton if your frames are off. But if you get it, yeah, exactly. This is like, I don't need it. But yeah, if you get it. Nope. Dropping crosses, huh? I know what I'm doing. Get it together, son. No, maybe I don't.
Want to give a prayer for stuff.
Weird. Skunky. Welcome. Oops. Just doing some warm-up practice. A little save state playthrough with some bonus practice. I don't know. I guess I just do the things normal when I get the water here, like, because I need to force water at this point. Nope, that was early. Like, we'll force the water, and then... Oof, I can't do it now. Very funny. Nope, that's... felt late. Nope. What if I... No. I could adjust my jump. But then I have the possibility of losing frames. That ain't worth it. Really ain't. It's so crazy when you have something down and then it's just gone. See, that's early. It's a little bit later than that. That felt late. Huh. How about there? That's heart, so I'm 2 frames away with the heart. There's heart frame. There it is. Yeah, I guess just do the things like normal. I still lost frames. I guess I didn't trust the process. Yeah, that's heart frame. That could be it. Nope. Stinking close, though. There it is. It's right there. I see it. Yeah, kinda. So every 16 frames, the game checks to see if an enemy is being killed. And if an enemy is being killed on that frame, they'll drop an item in an item table. There's like a specific item table for each stage. They cycle between 4 different things that can drop, and they vary per stage. So if you kill, yeah, so basically I'm trying to get that frame perfect kill. Yeah, it all starts at screen load. That's what's neat about this game, is everything is like, each screen is its own thing, which makes it really easy to recover from, like, oh, I messed up that screen, but it's not going to alter my next screens, right? It's not like Ninja Gaiden Global Timer stuff. That's right, frame perfect. So basically, I ideally, that stage I was in, I want a potion to drop. I want that to be the last thing that drops, because otherwise I have the possibility of getting an axe drop in this stage. And if you get an axe drop, it rips the run. Like if you accidentally pick it up. But the axe and the potion, they share the same item value. So if I get the potion in the last stage, then I have 3 items that can drop before an axe will drop in this stage. So it gives you like a little safety buffer. There's one. There's an item right there. So had I not gotten the potion, that would have been an axe drop there, which would have been great. Like, that's not bad either. There's just no way to, as far as I could tell, no way to guarantee that. But the whole point is because this area right here is scary. You can accidentally get pickups here. But I've gotten better at it. It's crazy too because there are 16 frames, right? If you're 2 frames away from the item drop, it'll be a heart, so you know you're close. But you would think like, all right, well that means I have. Sorry, I can't think. I'm like, all right, that means I have 14 frames to kill things and not accidentally get items, which seems like it's a big window, but it's evil. It's evil. Consistency. This game very much rewards consistency. Heart. Nope, wrong heart. You gave me a little heart. I want a big heart. Better than whatever you might have dropped. Oops. So same thing happens on candles, but if you kill a candle on that 16th frame, it drops a money bag like that, which can be very suck. And I find that because I'm pretty consistent in how I attack things, that once I get on money bag cycles, I'm usually just on a money bag cycle. Which is good and bad. It means that I'm pretty consistent, but it also means that being off by a frame can wreck everything. That was 5 wiggles anyways. That was 5 again too. Wiggles are bad. That's 5 again. 5 will work, but it's just unnecessary. That's 5 again, but 1 was very wonk. That was better. Alright, wiggles are bad today. Wiggles are bad every day. It's very rare that I have a good wiggle day. That was super wonk. Hey, well that one worked. It felt weird, but it worked. Oof, that was weird. Extra wiggle because things were weird. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... I gotta figure out something else for this. Something more consistent. Wiggles are... I'm not currently relying on them for my run, so... It's not that big a deal. Should learn how to do it with 2 thumbs. Those felt close. Fifth wiggle. Alright, wiggles are bad. Bad wiggles. Bad wiggles. It could be my starting pixel too. So essentially the movement, you want to go to that point, move back and forth in an attempt to... Yeah, but I think 2 thumbs is very, very dependent on your D-pad height. So right now my D-pad height is really difficult because of the like nub in the middle makes it sit pretty high, so the rock is pretty far. So it feels weird to do it. Like there's no quick way. Yeah, it just feels weird. It doesn't feel natural at all. So sorry, beta complainer. What's happening here is I'm moving in a way that's attempting to prevent the game from drawing these blocks right here. It could be any of the blocks in these columns, but I need at least 4 of them to be gone. Well, I guess it couldn't be the very top 4. That wouldn't work. But any of the middle, the bottom 8, any of those together, if we can get 4 of those, you move in a way that prevents the game from drawing those so we can just go through here instead of having to go upstairs. Right here, see? Now those blocks are gone. And I can just walk through here. It saves 5 seconds. Yeah, I'm gonna give my thumbs a break. Yeah, I think honestly I just need to like practice them more. Because when I have the rhythm down, the thumb method works. Like it's just getting that. Yeah, and I don't want that. Sandpaper my thumbs. And maybe I just need to get used to how to do it with the tall D-pad. Yeah, because wiggles are crazy. And I can feel when I'm not like in a rhythm. Like sometimes I have a rhythm, sometimes I don't. Sometimes my rhythm is all sorts of wonk. I'm gonna be honest, I would prefer to have a PB without them. Oh yeah, it's doable. Yeah. I'm not saying it's not doable. I'm saying for me it feels unnatural. So it's just getting used to it. It doesn't feel like it's not a thing that just, you know, you do certain things in games and it's just like that feels right. That feels natural. This is not one of those things. And I'm very, very aware of the post, which is really probably just because it's something I've never even paid attention to. So yeah, I'm not saying it's not doable. I'm just saying I'm bad at it. That's the one I prefer right there. Alright, we're just gonna move on. Oh, interesting. You can do them either way, huh? I didn't realize that. You can do 214 or 412. That's cool. Yeah, it feels the best when you get rid of everything, though. You feel like a G. Yeah, and I wouldn't want to alter the controller because I want to use this for TMNT also. It's gonna break in nicely. It already has. Like, where it sits right now is even better than the day I got it. It's like worn into a really nice place. Jay's hands are not legal and Fred, I mean, kinda. That's true too. Using JC as an example of something working is like very much using an outlier. JC got it to work. Well, yeah. I bet he did. No. Nope, that was way early. Both of those are pretty bad. You see the controller you got Z2 record on, and every contact on the D-pad area was ripped, almost to the point of being completely separated. Damn. He's like, hey man, I think my controller needs a spa day. Like, no, this needs a burial. That's amazing. I think I'm gonna start trying to do that and just skip that stopwatch if I can. Just to give me more hearts for this fight. It because I feel like I'm always running out of hearts on Cookie Monster. That's good. Do-do-do-do-do. All right. Just the other pattern. I wonder... I'm trying to figure out the distance to get him to hit himself. I think I can get this 2-cycle. I'm gonna have to change this save state, but I think I can get this 2-cycle with a neutral jump cross. Like just jump crossing in the location I need to be. This is too close. But yeah, it's definitely doable. Yeah, that's way too close. I need to be like here. Okay. This save state ain't gonna work though. It's a good thought. Nope, early. Nope. Almost. That's good. Does this pattern work for the fast pattern too? You talking about when he does forward fireballs? Is forward fireballs the fast pattern? This setup doesn't work. I've never tried it. I think I used to have a... No, I don't have a fast. Oh, maybe I do. I think maybe 96 might be a fast pattern setup. No. Oh no, I remember what that is. 95? No. It's 94. No. What's 98? No. Okay. Well, I don't have a fast pattern setup. I can get it though, real quick. What is 30? I can get it right here. So this is what I... Yeah, so it doesn't work here because see how he spawns to the left? Yeah, so what I'm thinking for the 2-cycle is instead of like I do this, which gives me this is like a more guaranteed 3-cycle to do it that way. But to do a 2-cycle, I'm thinking I'll just neutral jump and throw across and then jump from there. Does that make sense? Because you only need it to bounce the wall and come back and hit him right before you catch it. So like jumping in from like here to do it seems crazy, and you're adding a variable that seems unnecessary because you're trying to like calculate your jump distance to the landing point. It just seems unnecessary. Why not walk and pick up the multiplier, stand where you need to be, and then neutral jump? It just makes sense. I just haven't sat down to figure it out. Oh, if you pause buffer the fast cycle, he'll move to the right? That's a thing? You have to pause buffer the like... It's precise and hard. I don't know how long... Oh, that was it. That was it. Oh. That's sick. I had no idea. That's so sick. I had the... I had the duration of 10 frames like set, but then having to jump between save states got me all wonky. Huh. Yeah, buddy. This is one. This is one. Yeah, there it is. That was it. Wow. Oops. That's it. Almost. That was long. Okay. I got very lucky, hit the 10 grand in my run. Dang, the 10 frame. That's sick. It's a great game. It's a great game, buddy. All right, let's do some runs. Let's play this game. Yeah, the game's really fun. It was a childhood favorite, but I wasn't very good at it. I didn't own it, so that was part of it. I lied. I got it in first grade. I forgot. I did own it. I remember when I got it. Yeah, thank you, Lanks. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with new strats or anything. Like, I play with new strats in save state practice, but I'm not adding them to the run because they're unnecessary. Like, it's just not needed. Oops. Whoa! Yeah, that was my fault. I missed my whip buffer. Ooh, bat to the face. Alright. Oops, what am I doing? Let's be quiet. But I do want to sit down and figure out that 2 cycle. The thing is, it's difficult to create a solid save state for that, so I just have to do the setup over and over and over and over and over. Rawr. Give me money. No, give me money. No money. Melted copper. Yeah, Simon's Quest is really good. I feel like you said the same thing yesterday, and I agree. I think Simon's Quest is actually an amazing game. It's just so esoteric. Like, the game doesn't explain anything, which rubs a lot of people the wrong way. That game, you have to play that game with some sort of guide. You're good. No sorry at all. It's good to have you back. It's good to have you back. I also love your love for Simon's Quest. Somebody's got to advocate for that game. Yeah, Simon's Quest I liked more than this game as a kid. Cayendo, welcome. I didn't know what I was doing in that game, and I never got far at all. But I loved the, like, upgrade system. I used the Japanese ROM because... Oops. Hope that happened. Let's pay attention. I use the Japanese ROM because at the end of stages, if you have hearts, it counts them down faster. All right, this is already wonky. That's right, we can recover. Yeah, so in the US version, when you have hearts, it counts them down really slow. The goal is to get to the end of a stage with no hearts. But sometimes you get to the end of the stage and you have, you know, especially after Fleeman Alley, you might have 16 hearts. Yeah, part 3 is supposed to be great. I've never played it though. I've watched it. I think it's really cool. I don't know if I'd want to speedrun it, but it seems like a fun casual playthrough. Original Metroidvania has awesome tunes. Oh yeah, it's the original Metroidvania, part 3 or part 2 rather. Look at that. My second stage was terrible in the PB too. I'm jumping and I'm throwing and killing all the crows, and then I jump and throw, grab an axe. Oofed. I am not your real dad. Hey, thank you, Mac. All I know is that I will be throwing an axe there in the cross and kill a boss. Awesome sauce. No. Phew. Alright, I'll try to get the water here. The water jug. No. That's fine. There? Can we get it there? No, it would have been. Okay, we lost frames because I was so focused on the I got very distracted by the multiplier drop. That would have been a heart when it dropped a multiplier. Yo, Bloodlines is such a great game. More like a cool uncle that shows up to get together. Yeah. That's all I ever want to be. That right there. Alright, let's focus Hocus Pocus. Yo, MTK. I was thinking about it yesterday, and this run, I really like this run. It's for completely different reasons than I like TMNT. This game, this run is really interesting because it's very prescriptive. Like, you want to do things super consistently to make your life easier, and there's not a whole lot, like when things go off script, there's not a whole lot of like, you can't really bring it back on the rails very easily. Whereas like TMNT, you have this general idea, like I want to do these things. We have an opportunity to like jazz it up a little bit. Like, okay, this didn't work, but I can fix it and lose no time by doing this, this, and this. Like, it's just, oops. It's really cool. Like, yeah, very remix friendly. You can like, oh, I didn't kill this enemy and this enemy. I can kill these two instead, or I can skip this one, kill that one. It's got a jazziness to it. You're just like, all right, I adapt. What I really like about this is like, I can mess up a screen, and I know that once I get into the next screen, it's like I don't have to worry about what happened in the last screen. Just focused on this little section. It makes this a very, very good first speedrun too. Like, I would highly recommend this to many people. If you're like, hey, I want to learn speedrunning, I'd be like, maybe start with Castlevania. Oops. I say that, now I can't play the game. Yeah, it's really cool though. Gave the Super Nintendo port a real try yesterday. It's fun. Feels weird to play on the Super Nintendo controller. Yeah, Super Nintendo controller. I think I might still have... I created an adapter so I could use NES controllers on the Super Nintendo. I might still have that. I had a reverse one so you could use Super Nintendo controllers on the NES, but I gave it away. I can't remember. I gave it away to somebody. Who did I give that to? I gave it to somebody because they were running that NES game. What the hell is that game called? My brain is the suck. Yeah, it's super easy because I had a broken Super Nintendo controller. And oops. This is what we're gonna do, huh? We're gonna just not be able to bat boost today. It's a weird place to be stuck. That's alright. Focus, hocus pocus. Yeah, they're really easy to make because the wiring's it's so basic. I may have even completely hardwired. I'm trying to think. I may have even completely hardwired one. I should see. But the adapter is neat. Oof. Jesus Christ, the Latter-day Saints. Focus, hocus pocus. Big whip. Alright. Anybody got a stopwatch around here? Excuse me. Looking for a stopwatch? It's my grandfather's. Alright, anyways. Yeah, need them oils. Yeah, I think I also made a hardwired version, but do not recommend. To stop some watches? Oh no. You known for that. Known in the community. That's the guy. So yeah, be stopping watches. Look out. Oh. What the helly? Thought it was gonna be a whip, but there was already a whip on the ground, so now I have an extra heart. See, instances like this where I have this extra heart, the Famicom re-release is faster because it'll get rid of that heart faster. Dum 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 doo 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 doo. Doo doo doo. Poo in your shoe. Jump and jump that guy. Put water on my eye. That's weird. These splits are going to be fun to run against because it's pretty much always going to be green. Like, the run started so bad. 5 o'clock free stopwatch giveaway. Unfortunately for us, the clock always stops at 4. Diddly doo. Make your call frame perfect. We'll mail you a watch. That was kinda bad. Losing frames there, lost frames there, losing frames there. It's fine. That door is always slow. I feel like to get the frame rule on that, you have to be really slow leading up to it or really fast. Thanks for the heart. It made me fart. Doom 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 doom. Multiplier. Bum bum bum. Boom boom bing. Multiply. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Good Beetlejuice summon. Oh. Meow meow. Ding doom. Jump and then I throw. Bounce off Fleeman. Do it again. It makes me grin. That's not a sin. Jumping and I'm throwing and killing all the crows, and then I jump and throw, grab an axe. I don't like that skeleton, he gets in my way, but don't you know that I'm not your dad? I'm gonna throw this axe and then I'll grab a cross and I will throw it, hit the skelly's big toe? I don't know. Jump and throw again. Not my friend. I don't know what I'm doing. Got the water on my body. Uh-oh, money bag dropped. I saw it. That's the downside to throwing the cross there. It ain't worth it. Alright, let's throw this early. Oh, heart drop. That's, I mean, that'll happen. Crunch. Okay, there's our next safety. I'm scared now. Eat a cow. Don't know how. I'll kill these mummies now. Ooh, that was late. It worked out. Do-do-do-do-do-do. It worked out. Got crunched. It's a good stage. Alright. Into the pit. Oh yeah, I gotta change the E-tank to green. That should be good. Jump and throw, jump and throw. Tomato. Whee! Ooh, hearts. Yeah, Simon falls so fast. It's like he has rocks in his pocket. Oh, no, I didn't pause long enough. Oh no. What a way to rip the run. That's amazing. I paused too fast. That's okay. It's all just time. Yo, Robo Miro, welcome. Right, Doof? It really does seem that way. It makes me look at games way different, too. Yo, too, Snack. Big heart. No, big heart. Oop, that was late. Don't know what I'm doing, but I'm probably pooing your shoe, and I think that's gross. I need hearts the most. Jump and whip, then do the dip. Okay. Yep, there's the, oops, all hearts. Yeah, I got 1151 yesterday. Good old 1151. Last run of the day, too. That was very slow. That's fine. But it is fine, I am having a really fun time. Meow. Beep boop pop dee boop boop boop. And there is poo in your shoe. Grab that heart, get more heart. Do 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 do. Do do do, and there's poo in your shoe. Hey, thank you, Robo Miro. The canes? What are the canes? Okay, well, fun time. Money time. Bye. Well, do do do, and there's poo in your shoe. All practice is good practice. Then throw there. No underwear. Gray Fox. Welcome, Gray Fox. Do 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 do. And then I take a boost. No! Oh man, awkward for the whole family. Oops. I didn't whip. Okay, let's go back. That was my fault. Alright. This is gonna be a weird sticking point, huh? Not that hard. Yeah, you're fine. We could do it again, but faster. I just forgot to whip. I'm deciding not to stop time there just so I have more hearts for this fight. There's a feature on the drag fight that will show you the frame you paused. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's super good. Hey, Dazzle, thank you for the 40 stream streak. Hachi Machi. Hachi Machi. James Banana, thank you for the music. Alright, that was a good run, though. I just forgot. So, this is a new thing that I added. And I was telling my brain not to stop time, but I forgot to tell my brain to whip. So that I don't get hit. So, you know, adding in new strats. Sometimes be that way. Be that way. But I just really want these extra hearts. Assuming I don't drop my inputs. Like, I don't drop my inputs. Let's make that clear. It should give me a little bit of time back on Drac too, because I ran out of hearts in my PB. And it has to be slower to do that. Oop. I don't know what I'm doing. Just jazzing it up. Go! Do-do-do-do. I was looking at your split names? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Two of them have been renamed. I think it was Stormy that wanted banana corn dog. I don't remember. We were talking about banana corn dogs or something. And I chose to put it into that slot because I thought it was funny. Guess I have the banana corn dog. Hey, thank you for the blessing. I need it. Been off on my crits yet. Yesterday was like all crits all day. Skunky makes the best banana corn dogs. There's always money in the banana corn dog stand. Sucking on banana dogs. That's the song, right? And there's poo in your shoe. It's fine. It's heart time. Brett the Hitman Heart. I smelled his fart. Gross. What the heck? I think to get the fast frame roll on this door, I have to stop getting the big heart. I don't know. That'd be one step at least. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Jump and grab the stairs with my cute little feet. I wear high heel boots. That's just what I do. I'm cute. Look at Simon. I like to think Simon's a drag queen. Little cutie. There are some ways, Ring, like with scroll glitches, there are things like areas you can bypass and stuff. But I don't actually know. Okay, that's why people do the crazy weird setup for Medusa. For the Medusa boost there. Jumping and I'm throwing and killing all the crows, and then I jump and throw, grab an axe. Oops, I missed the axe, but I think it's okay because you know I'm not your dad. Left to get milk and cigarettes and never came back. That is really clever. What? There's a heart in the background. Every time I'm distracted by the heart. By the heart. Eat a Pop-Tart. I don't know what to do. Thank you for the water. And now I'll poo in your shoe. Look at you. Oh, perfect. Thank you, Lynx. Extra hearts, my Pop-Tarts, smell of farts. Oop, that was late. It seemed good though, like they died fast. Going hardcore, cause you're not hardcore. You're not hardcore unless you live hardcore. No! Sucky makes suck. No! What a weird way to jazz through that. I'm alive. It seems like as long as you keep forward momentum, you can predict the pattern. The moment you go back and then forward, it kind of... like the pattern stayed the same even though I took a hit, if that makes sense. Look at all those hearts on my body. Look at all those hearts. Alright, we're in the red now. That's rough. Nah, that was just me. That was all me. That was 100% me. I know exactly where and how I messed up. Stop it. Nah, that was early. It's okay, get out of my way. Go play in the hay. What do you say? The dead guy. Welcome.
Alcohol increases your ability to drive.
I'm good. I'm having fun. Having a fun time. Alright, we'll go for the wiggle here. Turtle wax. No getting flipped off today, huh? That's a good day. That's really all that matters. Nope. Didn't get it. I'm scared, no kidding, can't PB, but I can have fun, please. Don't look at me, I've got to pee. How you doing, dead guy? Favorite? Everybody's favorite kisser. Are you kidding me? In your shoe. Alright, let's find out how much more time we lost here. Minus 40, no big deal. Holy moly. Hello! How you doing, Kimball? Good practice. Then throw there. Oof. No underwear. Don't care. Simon don't care. Jumping and booming and landing up on the thing. Ooh, that was early. Still worked. No, bad pattern. I wonder how to recognize when I'm gonna get that pattern. That's a terrible pattern too. Like, it had to have been something I did to cause the bird to come from the left, though. I had the good pattern, I think. That's the bad pattern. I think I just screwed up. Oh, it just happens. So you kind of just gotta send it, right? And hope for the best. Ow. Yeah, see, that won't work. Notice to me, I just eat the time loss and do a while standing stopwatch. Gotcha, okay. Like that you have to pause because that pattern is bad. Like that has to happen. No! Nobody works anymore. Who needs work? All right. Reset. Well, let's fight Drac, I guess. Oh, that's this one. Neat. All right. I must have missed Missed things. That's like the worst thing that could happen right there. To get the crit and have that. What is work? But a miserable pile of paychecks. Thank you for the follow. Alright, reset. On my old job, I was known to have IBS. I mean, I'm known for that. I work from home, but everybody that I work with knows that. At my house. So, my wife and my dogs, they all know. Oofda. Bum bum ba bum bum bum, jumping over a cat. How about that? Yeah, I'll jump over a cat. Eat a good snack and jump over another cat. Nope. Let's go jump into a bat. Bat. Hey, Subtle, thank you. Thank you, Wookie. It was a rough run that got recovered by a good Drac. It was my first time getting a 3 cycle. But I went into the last stage +7. I think I was +8 because I had split early. So to go from +8 in final stage to -4 felt good. If you try to play this impossible game, I'm telling you, dude, just hold forward. That's the secret to speedrunning. The secret to speedrunning is there's no secret. Just hold forward and don't fear failure. I guess that's 2 rules. That's 2 secrets. This Wookie. Yeah, I just see what people do, and I'm the monkey that then does it. Yeah, just go forward. I've got one word for you. Just go forward. It's true, though. I feel like a lot of people in speedrunning are so afraid to do the thing wrong that they just don't hold forward. It's like, just hold forward. Yeah, you're gonna do the thing wrong. You're gonna do the thing wrong a lot. Until you don't. Even casually, just hold forward. It makes your life so much easier. It's the secret to Ninja Gaiden 1. Yeah, just join the madness. But even the one frame stuff is all involved in holding forward. Especially this game. Well, Ninja Gaiden's probably the worst for it. Ninja Gaiden, like, you have to hold forward. This game's a little more forgiving. Secret to Ninja Gaiden 1 is to play a different game. Dude, most of the problems that come up in Ninja Gaiden 1 are due to a lack of holding forward. Especially on a casual level. Doo-doo. This game reminds me a lot of Ninja Gaiden in many ways. Like, the run reminds me a ton of Ninja Gaiden. Friends don't let friends play Gaiden. Ah, my first love. What about Gaiden 3? Ooh, I've never played Gaiden 3. I played Ninja Gaiden 2 and realized it was never going to be Ninja Gaiden 1, so if you or a loved one has been diagnosed with holding forward, call now for your free information package. I did not like Ninja Gaiden 2. It's really fun to watch. I don't love playing it, though. I love Ninja Gaiden 1 too much. Yeah, right, Snick? It's like a... There's something about them. They have a lot of similarities. I don't know how to do that, and I lots of damage boosts into... Yeah, lots of damage boosts into... The mechanics in 2 are really neat. I think I would probably enjoy Ninja Gaiden 2 if I didn't think about it as a Ninja Gaiden game. I just hate the way Ryu feels in that game. It's not Ryu. It's like helium Ryu. I don't know, he just feels weird. Yeah, 3's supposed to be good. I've never played it, but it's supposed to be good. Dang, Ninja Gaiden 2 is your oldest PB. Yeah, I'm not a fan of mashing either. Like, I'm at the point in my life where I refuse to do anything that requires excessive mashing. Just not gonna do it. And 3 is even more floaty? Oh, man. Ugh, I hate it already. I love the way Ryu feels in Ninja Gaiden 1. I think all they had to do was make the hit scan correct. A very fast nope from me. That's fair. Nope. Just Hulk smash. I mean, that's the real life advice. No, you'll never see a Contra grind. Hell no. That is a hard pass. That game is a childhood favorite, and I did learn to beat it one year for, what's that? What's that thing that people do? Big 20? I did learn to beat it. And now I'm done. Laser percent. The laser percent's really neat. That's probably what I would do right there. Laser percent. I think that's a good call. Remove the mash. Yeah, honestly, I would do a turbo category in a heartbeat. I would definitely do that. Contra players are just different. That's like the true test of ADHD. I need to be pressing something the entire time while I play a game. Yeah, my crits are off today. Big time. Have to do a little adjusting in a second. After this run, I'll go back. Yeah, there should be a turbo category for, you know, people with carpal tunnel. For accessibility reasons, right? Menus and platforming. I'm gonna pass on any game that involves menuing. I say that, but I play TMNT, so I lied. TMNT has menuing. If it's menuing like TMNT does, Goonies 2 just makes me think of Professor Retro. That's Professor Retro's game. Oh, did he? Did he set any time? Pew to the pew pew. Diddly-doo. Oh, is that punk? Nice. GG's to that punk. That punk, that punk, that punk. That punk, that punk, that punk. Goonies, you know you better watch out. That punk is always about... Ooh, I did it again. I need to reassess. I'm not being patient. There's a thin line between... Alright, so jump attack is fine. Jump, there we go. That's perfect. That's all we need. Gotta be patient. Alright, I need to go fix this too. It's barely too late. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I think having him in different categories would be great. Like, I don't see why not. I could tell you in TMNT, if there were cheat codes, I'd allow them. As a mod, I would argue for them just to have their own category. Anything that gets people to play TMNT, I'll support. Screw it. Make a category. Oh nice, you can use the code now. That's dope. Hey, thank you for the follow. Ba-dum-bum-bum. That's so true. That's so true, Wookie. That is a very good point. Still missed. It's okay. Dum 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 ba doo doo boom boom ba dum ba ding ba doo bee. Dum da dum. Money. Ba-doom. And there's poo in your shoe. Oh, I didn't have a heart. What did I do? Oh, I just never grabbed one. That's hilarious. Just didn't bother grabbing one. Let's look at the crushers. No, it's possible. Alright. It's gotta be. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, there are games that I think would be neat to learn the speedruns, but I know I won't. Metroid is in that category too. Really, really cool speedrun to watch, but I don't think that one's for me. I like platformers like this. TMNT, Ninja Gaiden, Darkwing Duck. I would like to learn Mega Man, at least Mega Man 1 and 2. Oh yeah, that's very doable. That's how I started, honestly. Like, yeah, I started because of a bounty, but I was like, I just want to beat this game. That was a good motivator. Metroid feels good when the drops are there. I believe that. Yeah, Mega Man though. Mega Man 1 and 2 would be cool. Because those are childhood games. I had Mega Man 3 also, so 1 through 3 would be pretty neat. I didn't play 4, 5, or 6 though. Little Nemo's, that's what it's called? Little Nemo's Dream Master? I would like to learn that game too. Just to be able to beat it. Like, I don't need to do anything fancy. I just want to be able to beat that game because I loved that game so much as a kid. But never got very far. Nice. That'd be cool. Yeah, Double Dragon's one of those that's fun to watch. I realized I personally don't like running beat-em-ups or brawlers or whatever you want to call them. They're not the type of game I enjoy, but I love watching them. I'm so glad people do run them. I'm just barely late today. Like, my reaction is late. There we go. I don't have a visual cue for the bat. I just react to it. He learned Super Mario Brothers 2. That's another run I love watching, but I don't think I'd ever run. I love watching it. 2 is the most interesting. 2 and Super Mario World. I like watching both of those. Super Mario 1, zero interest. All the runs look the same now. It's just not interesting to me. I haven't watched enough Super Mario 3 to have an opinion on it. Yeah, 2 is so good. Oh, as a run? Nice. Yeah, it looks cool. It looks the most... Super Mario World looks the most interesting to me, but 2 is right up there. Yeah, TMNT. There's some decent resources out there. TMNT's very neat. It's a neat game. So many games. I want to run TMNT as well, so I gotta get this bounty done. The lyrics were written by a Swedish songwriter whose English at the same time was rusty. That's amazing. Thank you for the deep dive. Snow is all melted now, or do snow again tomorrow? Tonight and tomorrow. Of course. The snow is the original troll. Like, oh, you just cleaned up? Guess what? Yeah, troll, snow. Oh, the auto scrollers. That's a no for me. Running Battletoads for the brief moment that I did made me realize that I am not a fan of auto scrolling at all. Do not enjoy. I wish I would have saved my Battletoads PBs. There's a bit of oversight, but you know. Oh, nice, Lynx. Diddly do. Just look at you. How long is a no out of bounds Metroid run? Alright, better to be late than early. That should be good. Oh dang, that's 14 minutes? Okay, that I could learn. I like the idea of learning the game without all that stuff. That's not bad at all. So it'd probably take me like 20 minutes, which I'd be fine with. A 20-minute run isn't bad. Whoops. Weird way to throw away time, but here we are. I just missed my cross input. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense for sure. It's a game that I'd like at least to learn to beat. So if I can do that in 20 minutes, I'd be fine with that. Excuse me. Little high, long pause, low bat. No! I couldn't get off the platform because I was holding to the right. It's alright, all practice is good practice. Dang, I did it again. A penny for every reset. That's hilarious. Diddly diddly doo. Rough and tumble, booger bumble. What you gonna do? Nope. That was bad news bears. Sure. Alright. What are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? It all started with Fleeman Alley. $17. Well, really it started here. So I realized for the pause buffer there, you can adjust your pause buffer length dependent on the distance the merman is from the candle. So if I miss the candle's like positioning by 1 frame, I try to do the quickest pause buffer I can. And then it extends depending on distance from candle, but there is a distance from the candle where you don't need a pause buffer anymore. A 10 frame pause buffer, interesting. We'll line up every time. Ah, okay. That's good to know too, because then it's like drag practice, right? Yeah, but I've just noticed that yeah, adjusting my pause buffer dependent on distance from candle seems to work. Seems to work. Alright, let's get this right this time. There we go. Easy peasy. It's not that hard. Just do the things. Just do the things, Simon. Come on. Do the things you were hired to do. Yeah, like there are certain distances from the candle where I extend my pause buffer length intentionally to line it up.
Increases your ability to
But There is a theoretical possibility that when I'm doing that, I'm just doing a 10 frame buffer. I don't know. Oops. Suppose 10... Yeah, supposed 10 frame for this screen. 7.2. What was 7.2? What the hell's 7.2? I'm like looking at that. I'm like, that's a stage 11. What is this code? What is this code words you're talking about? Yeah, when I'm only a pixel, I do a very quick pause buffer and it makes it perfect. But I noticed if I do the fastest pause buffer for the, right before drag fight, setting up the bone snake things, if I do the fastest pause buffer there, then I don't get the right pattern. It has to be a slightly longer buffer. The buffer is essentially, it feels like about the length of a standing whip. Who's ready for this weekend? Everybody. Everybody's ready for this week. And maybe not everybody, but a lot of people. I know I am. I know I am. I just want to play Castlevania all day. Play Castlevania. Dangerously close to 4x. I don't know what started to cause my stream to lag. I don't know if that's just Castlevania or... There's like stutter in the gameplay. It bothers me a lot. Because I don't see that on my CRT. I only see that on stream. I don't get it. I don't get it. I didn't change anything.
Poke a piggy with a stick.
Catch up on sleep and play some Pokemon. Nice. I got a lot to do. We gotta go to get a reading chair for my wife. Got a our jujitsu anniversary at the gym. So there's gonna be belt promotions for some folks. Gotta go to that. I guess, oh yeah, and then niece's birthday on Sunday. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Jiu-jitsu is the best, but I'm biased. Ooh, that was almost early. Alright, I got a heart. This is a test. This is a test. We did it! That's cool. I've never done that before. I played with it a little bit in practice, but I've never actually done it. Damages seems like it'd be pretty cool. The only scary part would be death. I feel like death damages is the... gotta be the scariest. I guess the Richard Bones would become scary and damageless. Jumping and I'm throwing and killing all the crows, and then I jump and throw, grab an axe. I know I'm not your dad. Yeah, the Richards feel like they'd be super scary. Like, it's like hopscotch. Is that what it's called? Double Dutch? Double Dutch. Ooh, that was low. I knew it was low. It was my own fault. I jumped early, did the thing. I got the water on my body. Play karate at the park all day, but it's okay. I'm jumping to kill a crow. Some of these jumps, when I was learning the game, they seem like your whip isn't gonna hit the crows, so you delay them and then you lose frames. It's like just trusting that Simon's whip will do the thing you want it to do is also a big part of this run. Excuse me. A little neutral jump for spice. Celebratory neutral jump. No! No! I mixed up my strats. Alright, we're dead now. Love that. And I'm dead now. That was suck butter. I am a Primus fan. I am. They're from my area. It's kind of hard not to be. Wow. Fleeman Alley. You're not that hard. What am I doing? There it is. That's what I've been doing right there. So nail down that visual cue. That's bad. It's fine though. It's better than an axe. Oofda. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, one of my friends worked for his dad at his auto body shop. All right. All right. That's it for today. I gotta work. Got the pesky work thing. Good runs today. There's some good runs, just falling apart in really silly places. But you know, that's how it be. Some days just be like that. Tomorrow's the day. Tomorrow we get a 4X. It's happening. Let's manifest that. Thank you, Wookie, Robomiro, Pokelas, Angerlanks, Kimball, Johnny, Ring Ring, Turtle Wax, Skunky, John, Melted Copper. A playable, annoying flea man. That's great. It's fine with that. I'm fine with that. They're your pants. You do whatever you want. But yeah, the one thing you can't get back is time. Thank you for spending your time with me. Have a good day or don't. I'm not your real dad, but I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.